Now, this was crazy. I did a post on Patreon already, and I did a kind of a long video to explain some things to them. I was in the middle of a post of Patreon for Patreon to let them know I just liquidated my Digibyte holdings for my trade. I have a trade bag of Digibyte, and then I have a hodl bag of Digibyte that I don't want to touch, just to keep it safe. But I ended up touching it today. So I went to go do a post because I had sold. I got back in a Digibyte at 0.019 basically. So 1.9 cents, you could say. And I had a suspicion, I'm talking with the woo-woo dude and stuff, it's going to go, like he said, it's going to go a little higher than 23 cents. Or excuse me, 2.3 cents this next time. And I'm like, well, okay. And it touched 2.3 the other, like a day or two ago, and then came back down to 2.2, 2.1, I think, whatever. And I'm like, I didn't quite get there. But when he says it's going to go a little higher than that, personally, I think, well, that doesn't mean 2.3 something. It probably means 2.4, 2.5. But, playing it safe, I'm in at 1.9, and some people follow me on Patreon are too. After our last move, which worked great on Digibyte, the last time we did this, it worked. So I'm like, okay, I'm doing the math. It's 2.34 right now, this morning. I'm in at 1.9. That's a nice percentage. Take the effing money and run. Only to find it going up. And I had my hodl stats that I'm like, I don't want to normally touch that. And it got to 2.5 something. After touching 2.66, by the way, then coming back down. And I'm like, oh, do it. So I went and transferred the rest of my Digibyte. Got the rest of it out for 2.5. It was great, real good profit on that one. Of course, good on the other one too, but this was even better. So, now first of all, I can't prove this to you, what I'm about to tell you. I can't prove it. How the hell am I supposed to prove to you I had a dream about something? I can't do it. But this lately, I've been having some interesting dreams, to say the least. Working with Woo Woo Dude, opened me up spiritually and all that. So I go to bed last night, and I typically, every night, listen to this type of shamanic drumming sounds. And let me refresh that. And I started wondering, like, do I have to listen to this every single night? Or, is it possible that they can communicate with me now in my dreams without me listening to this type of music, drumming, shamanic drumming every night? I thought I'll ask. I'll do an experiment. So I'm going to bed, and I'm talking in my head, basically, to them. And I said, do I have to listen to the music every night in order for you to communicate with me? Or is it possible you can still come into my dreams now that I'm, whatever level I went up, if you will. And I said, well, since this is an experiment tonight, do you think you could show me something in the crypto market? I'm not asking for price. I don't know exact price, but if I don't know, maybe Digibyte and Theta or something like that. If the cryptos are going to be up tomorrow, compared to we're going to have a green day, could you show me like a green chart line? And then if it's going to be a down day, could you show me a red chart line? Again, I didn't see prices. Just red and green would signify, okay, I know the market should be down tomorrow or whatever, at least with those two coins. But then I realized the way I worded that was both of them. Well, what if Digibyte goes up and Theta doesn't? Or what if Theta goes up and Digibyte doesn't? How are they supposed to send me that in a dream? So I'm like, okay. I realized what I did, and immediately I go, okay, maybe we'll just focus on Digibyte right now, because that's the one I'm kind of mostly trading in and out of, trying to do this thing with, Woo Woo Dude telling me some stuff, and using my pendulum also, which has been pretty interesting, I'll say, on this. But so I'm like, okay, we'll just do Digibyte, and I end it like that. So I go to bed, I get a dream. And I wake up immediately knowing I had the dream. They gave me the number 27. They showed me 27. Well, I asked for crypto. And honestly, specifically Digibyte, but I was talking both, Digibyte and Theta. At the very end, I just said, well, maybe let's make it Theta so we can only focus on one. Show me the green or show me the red. 27. So when I wake up in the middle of the night, it's partially because it's time to feed Ian, and I'm like, of course, wake up, go to the bathroom, and well, let me look at my phone. Oh, I had an alert. Oh, DigiByte got over 2.3. That's where I had an alert set. In other words, get ready to start stacking some orders, because I had been going from DigiByte to Bitcoin, or actually, yeah, when selling, I was going to DigiByte to Bitcoin because there's a lot of volume on that pair, and then once I'm done, take the Bitcoin, liquidate it into true USD stablecoin. However, they now have a pair of Tether in DigiByte. I was a little nervous about that, so I ended up asking my pendulum. Actually, today I haven't told anyone this yet. I was talking to Woo Woo from the girl, and she goes, "Yeah, I get that Tether's not going to be, we're worried about it collapsing and blowing up." She goes, "I'm not getting that there's any risk right now of that." And I said, "Well, that's kind of what I asked. Is there for now, for a little bit of the foreseeable future, is it okay?" And my pendulum was like, "Yeah, it's fine for now." And then I said, "Well, would it still make sense that once I do all the trades and I'm sitting back in the stablecoin, maybe get it out of Tether, or at least the profit I'm taking, take it out of Tether, put it into True USD, send the True USD to my ex's wallet?" And it was like, "Yeah, that's fine." So I'm okay. So I'm like, I did this a little later. So I had this dream, 27, they give me 27. And while I'm done, just got done feeding Ian, I'm like, well, you know what? Let me go ahead and just look at the phone. Oh, I had an alert. Oh, DigiByte got to 2.3. Okay. I think I'm going to start stacking some orders close to 24 or 2.4, maybe 2.3 and a half, somewhere around there. Because I don't know exactly what it's going to go a little higher means when Voodoo says that exactly. And I don't want to get too greedy. Well, I'm going to set it at 26, 2.6. And then miss it because it got to 2.5, miss a big profit. So, anyways, I wake up. I end up going back to sleep saying, okay, when I wake up this next time around, because it's like 4 o'clock in the morning, I wake up, it's 8:30. Okay. Another alert. Yep, it's up above that now. Okay. It's 23 and a half. Okay. Or 2.3 and a half. Time to sell. So I go right into my laptop, boom, log into the exchange, do my thing. And I sold the DigiByte that I had, again, for the trade bag. I didn't touch the HODL bag of DigiByte. And so then I start to post on Patreon. Okay, guys, I woke up. This happened. I got this crazy dream last night. 27. I'm not sure if it's Theta or DigiByte, but right now DigiByte's 0.23, 2.3 cents. And also right now, Theta's like 25 cents or a little over. So it would be easier for Theta to go 2 more cents, percentage-wise, and get to 27. There's my 27 from the dream. Than I think DigiByte would at 2.3, because it has to go to 2.3, 2.4, 2.5, 2.6, 2.7. That's a big percentage compared to 25 to 27, right, of Theta. Again, forget the fact that the decimal's there. It's the same kind of math. So logically, well, probably Theta is going to be the one that hits 27 today. Or and as they've been teaching me, I'll say, when we give you a number, it doesn't mean that exact number. If it gets freaking close, maybe place some orders a little earlier, a little lower, whatever. You want 27? Start doing some sellers in the 26 range. I've learned that over the last few weeks. So I'd already known this. So when I heard 27, I thought, okay, maybe I'll start stacking some orders for Theta at 26-ish, maybe a little higher than 26, 26.2, maybe 26.3, squeak it up a little bit, see if any of those orders can fill. And as I'm writing, oh wow, DigiByte just hit 2.4. Now already liquidated. I'm happy with my profit, by the way. It was great. Wow, did I hit 2.4? Huh. So then I start questioning, could it be DigiByte that they were showing me? I mean, I did say DigiByte at the end. Like, let's just focus on that. Could it be? Let me go get the pendulum out. Bring it in my little room right here. Here's my little spot. I got my singing bowls over here. It's my little spot. I do my thing and I ask. The 27, I thank them very much for giving me the number. I appreciated them coming into my dream. I've never had this happen before. I woke up knowing that 27 was given to me by them for something crypto. I knew that. And I thought, okay, nothing's near 27. 27 cent theta or 2.7 cent DGB. Isn't there? You know, we got some percentages to go to get up there. But now I'm like, well, could it be? I mean, gosh, it just went from 2.3 to 2.4. That's a pretty big jump, honestly, percentage wise. So let me get the old pendulum out and ask. So I first thanked them very much for the dream and everything. Very honored to let that happen to me. And then I asked them, I got the number last night. I thank you for that. Does that mean theta is going to be going to like around 27 cents? Yes. Okay. Well, hold on. I thought, well, hold on. Ask just in case. Ask about Digibyte. Is Digibyte going to 2.7 cents? Yes. Is it going to keep going up from here? Yes. Even though already sold. If I put buyback orders in, I'm not going to give you the price, at such and such, lower than where I got in, is that going to happen? Yes. Okay. And then it's going to go to 2.7? Yes. So I'm like, this sounds like it's going to 2.7 today, is going to retrace down. It doesn't have to be today, by the way. Maybe in a few days. I don't know. Retrace down to below where I sold at 2.34 or whatever, to the number that I need, and then I'll get back in again and do this all over again. And then it's going to go to 2.7 again. And I thought, oh, I bet when it goes the next time, it's because Coinbase makes the announcement, okay, we got the APIs ready. We're going to list Digibyte on Coinbase now. I'm thinking, because my woo-woo friend thinks it's coming soon, the female. So I thought, how strange. Wow, okay. So you said yes for Digibyte and yes for Theta. That's the number you gave me last night? Okay. And I asked a few other questions. So I kind of was scratching my head on that a little bit, like, well, okay. So I go back to my laptop on the bed, because I had the Patreon post edited, and I stopped because I said, I want to go do the pendulum thing now. So I just left it alone, saved it, as a draft, and then came back again, start typing. And the last thing I wrote was, oh, wow, while I'm typing right now, Digibyte's gone to 2.4. And I sold at 2.34 or whatever. So I read a little side note, hey, it went to 2.4. So I continue on some other stuff, and then up 2.5, because I got a little tab open, I'm watching 2.5, 2.5 and a half, 2.6. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. 2.66. What? So around the same time, Theta is also 26.6. Here's a chart. You can see it. There's the 26 mark, 26.5, and you see it when just a sliver over. On Binance, I was watching it live. It showed 26.6. 26.6 cents. That is damn close to 27. So I thought, that's interesting. Okay. So Digibyte, on the other hand, is the one that was going, oh wow, 24, 25, oh wow, 26, holy crap. Do you see the candle wicks here, people? Look how close that is to 27. The cursor is at 27. You had 3 wicks. This is the 2 hour. 3 different candle wicks all the way up with big volume. Look at that volume. Big volume. 26.6. 26.9 was the last one. But earlier when it happened, it was 26.6, like right in here. So I thought, wow, I was watching it live. Digibyte hits 2.66. Theta hits 26.6. 266, both of them. And I thought, wow, how interesting. And let me check something, because I had to get a little fixing thing on my trailer, little issue on the trailer. I had to get it welded, this little piece. And I was talking to Woo Woo Dude about the crow came in. There's 258, 322. Yeah, okay. Anyways, I thought that was absolutely astonishing, incredible. There's 27 right here. 1 wick, 2 wick, 3 wicks. Multiple opportunities for that to, take some serious profit. Of course, we're taking profit down in here. So once I saw this happen the first time, got the 26.6 back down. Next candle's painting, it's in here, it's in the 25. it's like 25.2, 25.3. I'm like, you know, something's telling me to go ahead and liquidate my damn hodl bag of Digibyte. So now I have 0 Digibyte. Done. Sold it all. For a very, very nice profit. When you combine the both, of course. So I'm hoping we have a little itsy bitsy retrace, you know, back down, and my buy orders fill. And the thing is, even if they don't, and there's a new floor that's higher than where I want to buy in, okay, I buy in higher and do this all over again. We've already done this once. We also did it with Link. I made 100% profit on Link, Chainlink. Maybe even a little more. I thought I got it at $4, but after I was looking back, I think I got in the threes, some of it, and then bought a little bit more later at 4. So at least 100% profit on Chainlink. But we're waiting to buy back in. I'm at least personally waiting to buy back in on Chainlink, because I do believe it's going to go back down, according to the old pendulum says so too, and Woo Woo dude thinks so. So anyways, that's just a trade waiting to happen. Got the profit out, put it in a stable coin, got it to myself, done. And now I've got a nice big profit in Digibyte. So I was thinking about this last night, going, oh my God, when I woke up, I knew immediately. It was the very most basic dream ever. It was so fast and simple. 27. Okay. Wake up. 27. Wonder what that means. Well, I did ask about Theta, and I did ask about Digibyte, but then at the end I realized I asked about both. How are they going to show me both with the green line? Stupid. Let me just ask. Let's just focus on Digibyte, perhaps, since that's the one I'm mostly trading in and out of, you know. And boom. You've seen the chart. You could chalk this up to pure coincidence, right? You could. And I honestly, if I wasn't having dreams that were already crazy enough, it's back to 266 right now, by the way, as I'm talking. Digibyte 2.66. If I wasn't already having these weird dreams, spirit coming to me, working with me, I too right now would probably not be doing a video this fast. Like, oh, I had a dream last night, 27. I think I want to wait for some more of that to happen before I come out and say anything like this. But because I've been having these dreams that seem prophetic, at least a couple of them, crazy, I'm happy about it, of course. I knew. Oh, they gave it to me. And I didn't have to listen to the drumming music. Huh. So they're letting me know, no, we can chat with you now. We can come into you in your dreams and still communicate. No problem. Oh, and by the way, since this is a test, we want to give you the number 27. Oh, okay. Wake up. Ooh, that's a crypto number. I don't know why I know that, but I know that. And we damn near hit 27. And the day is not over. I mean, it could wake up and actually touch it. Not that it matters. Because, again, I've already learned through them, when we give you a number, however you do it, whether it's pendulum or whatever, these are roundabout numbers. Don't get greedy. So if it's on the high side, don't try to tap it at the absolute 27. If it's on the low side and you want to get back in and we tell you 21, maybe you want to get in at 21 and a half, or hell, maybe even 22, you know, that kind of a thing. And that's what they told me last time. And but that one was around 19, 18 and 19. And it did dip down, and I ended up missing it and said, oh, well, it's 19, 1.9, that's fine. It's still within the range that I'm happy with. Got back in, and again, sold it. So on my first one at 19, and again it was like 19.1, selling today at 23.4 was a 22.5% profit. However, I did sell more, a decent amount by the way, more, at 251,252, which is a 31.5% profit. So this, when I say, oh, well, maybe it just keeps going, well, maybe the new floor is 2.26, and I've got orders waiting to fill way down below even 2.3. And, oh, okay, I gotta cancel those orders and start over again. You automatically go to, well, I should have just hodled. Yeah. But all the in-between, when it was down here, we had another opportunity to get out at 2.3 because it went past 2.3. And then it came back down to around 2. We had another opportunity to do this, but we all, on my Patreon, I don't know if anyone made the move. We thought, well, it's probably going to at least 24 or higher, based off of what Woo Dude said it should have been, but it got so close. Again, it's like, well, damn it. Was the profit great? Yeah, it could have been, 20% profit or something. And it's like, oh, okay. I guess we kind of missed that one. And then it did it again just now, and we caught this one. So we could have caught the one before, we didn't. Again, and I don't want to use the word greed. It's just I'm trying to capitalize. Well, when I get a number, let's get as close to the number as we can. And it got close, but not close to what we thought. And then it started over again. Like, oh, crap, we just missed another one. So it takes practice and me figuring out what they're trying to tell me. How do I interpret this? Again, is this a fluke? Is this a one-off? I got a 27 and it just had nothing to do with that. It was something else. Yet, 2 coins did exactly that today. Again, pure coincidence. That is possible. But again, from what I'm dealing with right now, with these spirit guides and whatnot, I specifically asked, can you give me something for crypto just as like the experiment that you can communicate with me? I said, I don't need a number, because I don't want to go in there for greed. No, I don't need a number. Just, can you give me a green line if we're going up tomorrow, this coin, or we're going down red? That's all then we can decide what we're going to do, right? They give me the effing number. 3 candle wicks damn near touching 27 or 2.7 cents. Again, I can't believe it. I was shocked and thanked them very much when it all started happening. And I had called Richard, the woo-woo dude, only when I saw Theta getting like into the 26 area. Like, oh wow, it's going to get close to 27. They told me 27 last night, dude. I mean, it's 1 penny off. It's already made a few cents in the last few days. So maybe this is the sign they were giving me. I need to get ready for Theta. And if it's in the 26 range, maybe I'll just unload it now. And I don't have to let it get too close to 27 because I don't want to miss it. So I'm like, yeah, maybe I'll do that. And by the way, I liquidated Digibot at 234 today, 2.34. Okay, cool. Or maybe it was 2.43, whatever it was. No, it was 2.34. And little do I know, a half hour later or so, I'm calling back. Oh my God, dude, Digibot just wicked up to damn near 27 or 2.7. Both of them now have done it. I've floored. And he's like, see how that works? He goes, Joe, you have no idea what's coming later. Other stuff too, like just, generally speaking, spiritually speaking, you have no idea what you're in for, dude. I'm like, I don't care. I love it. Bring it. What's next? Give it to me. So I just had to tell you about this crazy, crazy, crazy dream. And right now it's up 18% still today at 2.62 right now. Hell of a profit if you were down in there earlier. So next thing is we hope, fingers crossed, over the next coming days or so, it goes down. We buy back in cheap and do it all over. Because Woo-Woo said, Joe, these guides are telling me to tell you they want you to pay your house off and they're going to help you do it. And when you make these moves, you can tell your Patreon members, oh, okay. Because he senses that there's a lot of people there who deserve, kind people. They're not greedy. Universe wants to help them kind of a thing. So in other words, if you get something that I give you, you can share it with them. Okay, sounds good. And that's what I've been doing. Again, I just want to be with winners. I want to be with winners. Bitcoin's 9,600, by the way. That's a great move, too, for Bitcoin. So, if we can do this a bunch of times, because he told me, he goes, Joe, I see a number they're giving me right now. I think it's you. And this is a big number. He told me what it was. It was a nice number. And he goes, but I'm also seeing that the crypto holdings you have are relatively the same, basically, of what they are right now. So this tells me that you're going to get in, get out, get in, get out, get in, and you will make some mistakes. Don't worry. You'll make some bad moves here and there, but the good moves will outweigh the bad moves, so don't worry about it. Because they're showing me, oh my God, you have house payoff money over here in the right hand, and then in the left hand, you still got all your cryptos. You didn't have to liquidate any of them because you were trading in, out, in, out, in, out. And even with a couple of failures or whatever, 2 or 3 failures, you had 11, 12 wins. It all worked out. So, anyways, there's the wife calling. Talk to y'all later.